welcome to another video. It's your girl here today again, and today we're bringing juicy content actually, because today we're going to be talking about 10 things or 10 questions you should not be asking people. 10 questions you should not be asking people if they don't tell you about it. So if they don't tell you, please do not ask. Why are we saying this? It is because these things are sensitive and they are personal to people, unless otherwise, okay? But courtesy demands that you shouldn't ask people this question. Get into this video proper. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe. And if you're an OG on this channel, I just want to say thank you very much for sticking with us and riding with us. And please do not forget to always share my videos to your friends and family so that they can also benefit from, one or two tips that we always drop here once in a while, okay? So without wasting more time, let's get right into this video. The first question you should not ask people here, I'm going to be looking down because I have my book here, so I'm going to be looking down. The first question you shouldn't ask people is, why are you still single, or why are you not married? I had to put this one on the number one or the top of my list because a lot of people are on this table. Even me, I am on this table because I harass some of my friends a lot. Yeah, those are my friends. But yeah, then they understand where I am coming from, okay? But then some people might not take it lightly. Some people might get offended by it, and stuff like that. But these are not things you should just ask people, at a random, because some people will not be comfortable enough, to want to either answer these questions or they feel a certain way about it. So please do not ask these questions unless it's maybe your sister or your very tight friend, and you're feeling concerned about the person, or this is somebody you guys pray together, or you share common things, you share things within yourself, then that's fine. You know how to go about it with the question. But some people just throw these questions directly. Some of our big aunties and big uncles, they feel like some people don't want to get married, so all they just do is, when are you getting married? Why are you not married? Why are you single? What is your business? Aunties and uncles and all the other beboris that will be asking questions. What is your business? So please do not ask people these questions. They are personal to them, and I'm sure if they want you to know, they would share, okay? The number two question says, why did you get a divorce? This is a very sensitive, this is another sensitive question, okay, that you shouldn't ask people at a random, unless, again, this person is very close to you. But if this person is close to you, I'm sure you would be in the known. You wouldn't even need to ask before they tell you about it, okay? So do not go about asking people why they are divorced unless you have solutions to their problems. Don't go and ask people why are you divorced or what not. You don't know the differences. A lot of people have a lot of differences. In marriage, I am different, my partner is different, then we come together and we'll be like, okay, we want to live together as one, right? You don't expect everybody to, make it. Of course, we wish everybody well, isn't it? But then you don't expect that everybody will be able to understand each other too, So that's just it. Don't go about asking people these questions if you're not close, if they are not close to you, or if you are not close to them. Please keep your what's it called? Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep your curiosity to yourself. If they let you in, fine. If they don't let you in, please do not ask. So moving on, our number three question says, why don't you want to have kids, or why don't you have kids? This is another sensitive question that you should not go about asking people, especially married couples. Do not go about asking married couples, why don't you have kids yet, or why don't you intend to have kids? It's none of your business, my sister. It's none of your business, my brother. They choose how they want their life to be. They choose what they want to do with their life. They choose when they want to have kids. When they were dating, they were courting and the rest of it, before you even graduated to the marriage stage and all of that. Did they in any time or did they call you to come and sit down to say, oh, we want to get married, or we want you to have a say in our childbearing? Since they did not call you for that meeting, please also erase yourself of that meeting. In fact, some of our mothers, our mother-in-laws and the rest of them, they are also fond of doing this one. This one in Africa, a lot of them know how to do this one. They like to ask questions. When are you having kids? Why don't you have kids? What is your business? As long as you're not my husband, right? And as long as I'm not your wife, you don't have any reason to ask me why I've not had kids yet, or why I'm not having kids. It's none of your business. So yeah, A lot of people have asked me this question just between this short period of time that I got married. Some people have asked me these questions. Oh, what's going on? And people is like, you're taking your time. What is your business? If I choose to, or if we choose to take our time, you know, some people even go as far as looking at me, and then they'll be like, "Ah, you've added, oh, Abi, is it that thing?" I'll be like, keep your thoughts to yourself. Nobody is interested in your thoughts. Keep them in your mind. That is why they are your thoughts. If God wanted everybody to know your thoughts, He will probably allow us to be able to read people's mind, allow us to be able to read everybody's mind. Okay? So these are very insensitive. I call them insensitive questions you should not ask people. Okay? Because it's not your business. It's sensitive and personal to that person or to those individuals. So for you, asking that question, it's none of your business. It's in fact that information is irrelevant to you. You don't need to know. That's the truth. So yeah, I took this one very personal because a lot of people too have been on this table with me asking me that question. So please, if you're not my friend or if you're not close to me, I wouldn't appreciate you, wanting to know about my, very personal, because the whole pregnancy and everything is very personal. So it's not something you go about asking people, or when are you having kids, and when don't do that. Let's not do that. Okay. So yeah. So moving on. Another question you should not ask people is, how much do you make? Please, my dear sisters, my dear brothers, my dear mommies, and my dear, daddies in the house, do not ask people how much they make. It is none of your business. Or wait, do you want to add more to the money that they are making? Unless you have something else to give to them to fetch them more money, please do not ask people these questions. I don't think, for somebody like me, I don't think I would just sit down and ask my friends how much. My friends have, when they get a job, they'll be the ones to be calling me and telling me like, oh, look at this deal. Do you think I should take it? Look at this one. Do you think I should take it? Then we'll compare and see, okay, which one is the best for you? Which one fits? For me, going about asking you what are you earning, I would never do that unless I have something in mind. I think this person deserves more than what the person is getting, and then I will put myself out there. I'll start looking for another job, for you and all of that. That's me for like that. So that's just it. So if you do not have something better for the person, don't go about asking them how much they make. Not everybody wants to share that information with you because of boju eye, so that your eye will not be in their pockets. So moving on, another question that you should not ask people, okay, is, why do you look so tired? This one, see, a lot of us go through a lot of things, okay, a lot of emotions and a lot of stress and a lot of things. So it will be very kind of you when you see people when they look tired. Don't go about asking them, why are you looking tired? Again, unless that person is very dear, very close to you, don't go about it that way. All of this it all boils down to how you even go about it. Because that's the problem some people have. They don't know how to ask. Okay? They don't know how to ask these questions, and it comes off the wrong way most times. So when you see somebody that looks that tired, if you don't have something that will make the person, more lively, or make the person come out of that state of tiredness or that state of stress, keep your thoughts to yourself and just let it go. Because there are sometimes somebody is not even in the mood, right? The person is not even in the mood. Either the person has had a stressful week, Sometimes you can look at the person, instead of saying, why are you looking tired? You can ask them, oh, how was your week? I hope it wasn't, stressful as such, right? And then they will be the ones to tell you if it was stressful or not. They'll be the ones to now tell you that, oh, I had a lovely week, or oh, I had a stressful week, but I would be fine. You can go ahead and recommend, oh, why don't you, go ahead and take a cold bath and you feel better, or oh, why don't you, do this or do that. That's it. That's how civilized people behave. So yeah, if you don't have any solution to people's problems, stop asking people questions. So moving on, question that you should not be asking people is, don't you want to find something like a real job? Either maybe somebody is doing like a particular job, right? And then you feel like that person is more than this job. Let's say, for example, somebody that, oh, this person is a graduate, because of the kind of world we live in right now, whereby you see a graduate doing a job that they're not supposed to do. Why are you asking that person that kind of insensitive question, like, oh, why are you doing this kind of a job? What's your business? Are you going to put food on that person's table? You're not going to put food on that person's table. So you shouldn't be asking that person that question unless you have a reason, or maybe you intend to give that person something different. You intend to bring another opportunity. Don't go about asking people these questions. Sometimes when you think about something, leave it in your mind until you have a solution, right? Until you're able to provide a solution. Don't, because if you go about asking people, oh, why are you doing this kind of a job? The next thing that comes to my mind is, do you have another one for me? Yeah. So that's that. So I shouldn't even stress more on this, but don't go about asking people why they choose to do a certain kind of job that they choose to do to put food on their table. The country is hard enough. Do not add to people's struggles and stress. Okay? Moving on to the next question for today, that you should not ask people, right? How did she or he pass away? Now, this is in a situation whereby the person lost someone. That person is not in a great state at that time, right? So if you go about asking, what happened? Eh, what happened? How did she die? How did he die? How did this one happen? Amebo, what is your business? If people lose people, you know that is not like their best time, right? That is when you need to console, those people around you, not asking them questions like, oh, how did this person die? Oh, how did that person do this one? Oh, how did this one happen? If they want you to know, again, like I always say, if they want you to know, they will tell you, oh, this is it. But in Africa, we're so used to this thing. When somebody dies, we'll go about, when somebody dies, we go about doing, we go about saying, what happened? Was he sick? Oh, these are, when it's not even your business to start with. You can be, you can be kind enough to just pass your condolence and let it end there. If the person chooses to like, oh, this is how this person died, though, it's a different thing. Or the way you even go about asking the questions is another thing, right? So please, let's not be insensitive enough. Let's not be insensitive, okay? Let's try to be as sensitive as possible. Put yourself in the person's shoes that the person is wearing at that moment, okay? Try to put yourself in their shoes to know what they are going through. So moving forward to another question that you should not ask people is, you have lost, telling people you have lost so much weight or you have gained so much weight. You people, these people on this table, you will know yourself. Sometimes, my kind of person, I choose to ignore you. I might just laugh about it, right? Because you don't know what that person is battling with. Let's say for women, for example, a lot of we ladies battle with lots of hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. So you have to be careful when you're just throwing words out there and be like, see as you don't fast. See as you don't lean. You don't lean, oh, what's it happen? You sick? Oh, you don't fat, oh, you be like say you dey chop too much, abi? What is your business? Learn to mind your business. Like, there was a time I was ill. This is just a backstory. There was a time I was like terribly ill. This was like 2018, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This was like 2018 or 2019 thereabout. I was terribly sick. That sickness started on my birthday, and it was so bad for like a whole month. I wasn't going to work because I was down. Like, when I mean sick, I was terribly ill. So when I recovered, like after recovering and I resumed work and everything, right, I lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. I could tell. But some people will go as far as being so insensitive, and this is somebody coming from this kind of state, right? I've been down, I've been very ill, and I'm just coming. And then somebody looks at her and be like, now only skeleton remain. Yo, like, so please, don't ask people or don't tell people, don't ask people that kind of question. It's not nice. Even people tell me, even that now, like people tell me, you have added so much weight. Oh, see your cheeks, see your this one. Abi, you don't carry. What's your business? Even if it's pregnancy and all of that, if I don't announce it, why are you helping me to announce it? To the point that some people have even felt that maybe I was lying or something to them. I'm trying to hide my pregnancy, Please, guys, let's mind our business, okay? That's what pays us at least. If nothing pays you, my dear sister, my dear brother, drink water and mind your business. That's just it. So moving forward, that brings us to the next. Are you pregnant? My brother, my sister, like I always say, what is your business? If the person is pregnant, right, and they choose to announce it to the whole world to see, that's a different thing. But the moment you see somebody, some people, they are womb watchers. The moment you post a picture, right, and then you're probably wearing like a boo-boo dress, or they feel like you've added much weight, next thing is, Abi, you don't carry. Abi, you're hiding it. Exactly. Like, if I want you to know, I shouldn't hide it, right? So if I don't want you to know, if I'm not telling you, that's because I don't want you to know. So I feel like people should respect, people's privacies. Like, try to respect people's privacy. So don't go digging for what's not looking for you. Please, don't go digging for what's not looking for you. That is where a lot of people go and be doing amebo, because so that they don't find you wanting. Don't go and be asking people, "Are you pregnant?" So that person might actually even be battling with hormonal issues, which is making that person to add weight unnecessary. Because women, the moment we're getting to that stage, from 28, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, like that, you need to even go for checkup regularly to know those things. Because until you go for checkup, you don't even know. You just think it's just normal weight gain, or you just think it's just maybe your periods or something. But then there is more to it. Okay, so please and please, if they did not tell you, don't go about asking. It's not your business. When they want you to know, actually, this is the world of social media. They'll put it on display for you to know. So until then, wait for it. So this takes us to our next question that you should not ask people. Okay? Why don't you live in a better area? My brother, my sister, what is your business if the person decides to live in any area that they choose to live in? Some people don't think of how to impress people. Some people think of how to cut costs. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that yet? Or you just want to follow, and be doing, I want to follow social media lifestyle, and then you go and, go bankrupt in the process. So that's none of your business. Allow people to live where, as long as you have a roof over your head, right? As long as you can come back to your house, it's safe, there's security, it's safe, you can sleep at night and feel all right, my dear, that's all you need. So don't go don't go about asking people, "Oh, why are you living in this area now? Why are you not living in Metama now? Why are you not living in Wuse now?" My dear, if you give people that house in Wuse and in Metama to live, in Guzape and the rest, they will live now, but you bear the cost. Abi, don't be so. So that's it. So that's it. The bonus question I want to add to this is one of the questions that you should not ask people, right? I said it was going to be 10. We already finished the 10th one, so this is just a bonus question. Why didn't you invite me? What is your business? If they don't invite you, that's because they don't want you there. Or you don't understand. If they don't invite you, they don't want you there, my sister. Don't let somebody, use you as, if they don't call you, they don't want you there. Don't go and be inviting yourself. Well, it baffles me a lot, right? When maybe people are having like an event, and then they don't invite you, and then you go about asking them questions like, "Why didn't you invite me for your party? Why didn't you invite me for this? Why didn't you invite me for that?" I'm sure if we're friends, I'll definitely invite you. Don't you think about it like, you should think about it that way. If we're friends, then you should definitely be there. Okay? So there are some things that you just want your inner circle to be, there. And there are some things that you don't even want, like, apart from your family, you don't even want anybody to know about it, to be there. So yeah, so that's about this video. I didn't intend to make this video lengthy or anything. I just hope that you've been able to pick one or two from this video, as always. And do not forget to also share this video with your loved ones, your friends, your family, so that they can also learn as well, so that they don't go out there and keep asking people these questions when they are not supposed to. Or better still, find the best way to ask this question if you must know. Okay, so that has brought us to the end of this video. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and do not forget to share. Okay, until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.